Hello everyone, Small7 here, welcome to a new video. Today, we are playing Forza 3, but we are doing a car review of, as you can see right here, the front cover, the cover car in the game, the Lamborghini Centenario. Probably the best looking car I have ever seen before, except from, sadly, the last Ferrari. But anyways, this car screams magnificence. Icons. This is like an iconic car that you just won't be able to see due to that it's limited to 5 units. Now what units means, if you're not a car person, units means car, and 5 equals 5 cars are obviously available. This car, if you want to buy this car in Forza 3, you would have to get nearly 2.3 million just to get this car. I'm not kidding. And just from looking at this car now, it already screams magnificence. And obviously, like I said, iconic. This thing looks iconic as hell. Now, obviously, if you don't know, centenario means 100, a century. Well, not century, but you know what I mean, 100 years. This is the 100-year anniversary car, which it's supposed to represent 100 years of the person who made Lamborghini. I don't know the guy's name because obviously he's Italian and I can't pronounce Italian names except for Benucci or Chiellini or whatever. Anyways, just from looking at this car, like I said, this is like iconic. This is the most. Oh, I did not mean to click the horn. But this just looks iconic in every single way. This has a V12 engine, and it has 759 horsepower, which obviously says a lot in a Lamborghini. But just in this Lambo, it just says everything to do with hypercar. And plus, I don't think this is on the category of hypercar, but it just screams. This sounds just so good. Just listen. Even the brakes are actually quite good. So, obviously, due to this magnificent car, it obviously has to be the cover car of Forza 3. But this is not just a cover car. Like I said, this is just a legend. This thing is like a legend. And this is obviously just one of the reasons why, really. Just look at the bodywork of this thing. It just looks very different when you're seeing normal casual like Hondas and all of those rubbish racer cars. This is more special. Like I said, this is the 100th anniversary of the guy who founded Lamborghini. But this is not just a anniversary car. This is just an anniversary car of all. This is just every single anniversary car put together to make this just the best Lamborghini they may have ever made. I believe this is supposed to replace the Murcielago. I'm not too sure, but I think it is. I think it is, because obviously I was watching the press conference of this car's revealing, and I believe it is the replacement for the Murcielago. Like I said, I'm not too sure if it is. But obviously, due to this car, we are only going to focus on this car. I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion and what I think about this car. So let's get going. So first off, this has probably maybe the best launch out of the rest of the cars. This is all-wheel drive. It does not slip and slide everywhere in that sense. Obviously, this is all-wheel drive. And I'll prove this to you now. It does not just slip and slide. It does obviously understeer quite a lot. Not all the time, obviously, but this does understeer sometimes. The braking system is actually quite good. It stops within an instant. And obviously the sound, it's just an iconic sound. And that pop, that little pop from this car, just sends you shivers down your spine sometimes. So obviously, this ticks everything from good looking, very good handling, good braking, good sound, good everything. But what about its appearance? Like I said, the appearance, which is obviously on the looks by the way, it looks fantastic. Everything about this car just looks fantastic. From those little blades underneath the exhaust, from the colour on the roof, and then those tyre colours on the the colour on the rims, and obviously those rims themselves. Looks like something they've stolen out of a helicopter. The helicopter water blades. But obviously, if we just go over here, it does not really fit in a city centre. If you think about other cars like the Koenigsegg Agera, the Honda NSX, the new Honda NSX I should say, and the Bugatti Veyron, they kind of fit in this sort of environment. This more feels like it fits in a jungle. Not being like offensive to those people who think that this car is most likely to be off-road. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that this car just does not fit in this environment, as in like the Lamborghini Huracan and the Lamborghini Murcielago. But obviously, as I'm gonna just gotta go in here and I'll show you this person. Sorry. What this guy did is actually something quite interesting. He put, because in the only colour scheme you can only get the yellow colour scheme. I'll just show you what I mean by that. The only manufacturer colour you can get in this car is the black, the little yellow outlines down below, and just the carbon fibre. Look. Well, I found out this guy has made a red version of that, but obviously, I don't think this is obviously carbon fibre. I think that's just normal black, just thinking about it. But that does not mean that this car is just bad. That doesn't mean anything. This means that it's just something that they just need to figure out of. And plus, I think that livery was for Transformers, if I remember correctly. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on towards the next few parts of the review. Obviously, just from looking at this, it's quick. It's quick. I am not kidding. This is like one of the like I said, this is like the best car I ever got in Forza Horizon 3. And plus, because it's the cover car of Forza Horizon 3, it's bound to be the best. One of the best. This is just more of the interior view. Very interesting with the yellow stitches and the dashboard. You fail, get out of my way. Sorry guys. But that dash, the little needle there, it's quite nice. It's very, very interesting. And you can see just on the side here, there's like obviously there's the dash. I'm just trying to slow down so I won't ram this thing, because I've already smashed this, kind of scratched the windshield. But you can see on the dash down there, you can see that that's the more like computer stuff right there. So obviously this car has some good things and one or two bad things. But I have to say the only bad thing about this car, just at the minute, it's very stiff a little bit. It's not the best. Like I said, you can't just get a car with can't have the best handling in the world. Obviously, this has probably one of the good, not the best handling, but it's pretty good. But it's sometimes always understeer. I'm doing like the slalom here a little bit. I'm just trying to. It really understeers quite a lot sometimes, but it doesn't oversteer. But it's not normal, like I said, it's not the best handling. The only way, if you want to take it like this turn, you have to like put a crap ton of brake onto that turn. But I've obviously smashed it up a little bit. So if you guys think of, if you want me to see any more cars in Forza Horizon 3, if you want me to review on, comment down below obviously if you want to see any more. But this is the only car I would have to say. It's the best car I've got so far, but this is the main problem. I'll show you what the problem is. The main little issue is. I've actually got this thing on stock. Reason why, if you want to know why, is because what's the point of upgrading a car if you just like it as it is? That's all I can say. What's the point of upgrading a car if you already like it as it is? So obviously I've got this discount of the on every car in the game. I just want to show you the actual price of this car. So if you want to actually buy this car with the discount, obviously, it's 2.1 million. That obviously says a lot, because I've only got like 2.9 million, and I can buy another one of these if I want to, which I'm not, by the way. And that obviously says a lot for how expensive this thing is. But the original price is quite big, obviously. It's 2.3 mil. 2.3 mil. Just imagine that word, those numbers. 2.3 mil. That's a lot of money for one car. I understand that money is not everything, but just look at the stats of this car. Speed 8.6, handling 8.8. You can make it better by just putting some new tires there. Acceleration 9.4, and then launch 10, braking 10. That's how good this car is, and that's why it's one of my favourite and probably the best car I've ever driven so far. Except from this stupid Koenigsegg. It's very crap, I'll give you that for free. Anyways, the centenario, like I said, has its features, obviously. Like I said, it's like I've got, there's like, those rims just looks like they've something out of a shopper. But just looking at these other Lamborghinis, you can't say no to any of them. The centenario is just one of those cars, it's just an extra car. And there's no way of you changing your mind to say that you can just go for the centenario just for the hell of it. It's very expensive, like I said. And if you think about it, if you want to get a good car, it has to be quite quick. And those stats obviously say best car in the game. Stock, obviously. So anyways, if you guys, if you want to think about my verdict, I'd say this car is a 8.10. No, tell a lie. 9, I would say 9 slash 10. So 9 or, 10, whatever. 10, I say 9 or 10 or whatever. But like I said, no old cars can be best. No car is the best of the bunch. This car is just one of those cars I say, I'm different, I'm going to be the best. And it is. It feels like it is. But like I said, I haven't upgraded this thing yet. I don't really want to, because it just what's the point of it? So anyways, if you like the video, comment down below if you want to see any more cars in the game. And I'll obviously try and do that for you guys. I'll show you my garage at the minute. Those are the cars I've got available so far. That does not count. This does not count as one because I haven't got the DLC for it. And if you obviously want to see more, again, just comment down below. Just ask if you want to see any cars. I'll give you those cars. I'll show you what I think about them. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!